Hey, friends. Good morning. Happy Monday. So nice to see you all here. It is indeed Monday. That means it's time for the 3-card weekly reading. Are you ready for a new week? So what do we got going on? Solstice, always a cool thing. But it's the solstice where we now start to see the decrease of the light, only incrementally. But it's an interesting thing that it's the beginning of summer, but also the beginning of the end of the longer days. So it's always such an interesting dichotomy. We also see Mercury retrograde coming to an end this week. Hallelujah. So that's a wonderful thing. If you're on the StarCon community page and doing the Study Buddy challenge, you got like 2 days a day, like 2 days left to do this month's Study Buddy challenge. Then we'll have a new one. All right, what else we have going on? Tomorrow, Tuesday, 7 p.m., we have a tarot meetup right here on this YouTube channel. You can see the link for it. Hit a reminder so you don't forget. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Would love to see you here. And this Thursday is our class on Zoom, Fearless Wisdom Tarot Workshop. We're going to look at the cards that you hate and fear and teach you to love them. You need a ticket for that class. You get it on my website, tarotbychristiana.com or christianagaudet.com. Get your ticket. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I see a lot of you here in the room. I'm grateful to all of you for being here. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. And those of you can see people's names show up in green with a sun. Those are our channel members. These are the people who are making a monthly commitment to support this channel, and we really appreciate them. You can support at your choice of 3 different levels. You get some extra perks with your support. Go ahead and check out membership and see if that's right for you. We would love to have you along. All right, let's get going. So as you know, like really since the end of December, we have been doing the 3-card weekly reading with Mystic Monday's Tarot because we do it on Monday, and I love that deck, and isn't that cool? But today I woke up and I was like, ooh, I'm ready for a change. So, as soon as a tradition is born, it's time to break it. So let's break tradition today. We're going to use a different deck. I'll come back to Mystic Mondays. It has certainly not fallen out of favor with me, and I hope it hasn't with you, but I feel like it's time for something new. So I pulled off my shelf Fairy Tarot by Nathalie Hertz. This is I don't even know if it's still available. It's a US Games deck from like 2008. It's that fun size and shape that I like, kind of square and smaller than usual, easy to shuffle. So I thought this would be a fun deck to use. I don't know how it is where you are, but the past few days here in sunny Florida have not been sunny at all. Very sort of rainy and drab and all of that. So I wanted a new deck and a bright new fun deck to do the 3-card weekly reading and to read for you. So that's the deck I've chosen. I hope you enjoy it. So we're going to start with 3 cards for the collective, and then we will do cards for individuals. Most of you know the drill and know that you need to ask for a card, and I see a lot of you already in line for your cards. Thank you for that. If you are watching in archive, obviously I will not be able to pull a card for you. But here's the thing. While you're waiting for your card or while you're watching, if you happen to hear something, even if it's directed at someone who's not you, if you happen to hear something that feels like truth to you, take it to your heart, take it as a reading. That's how these group tarot experiences work. And of course, same with the 3-card weekly reading. Think about, this is 3 cards for the collective, the energies that are available to us, all of us this week. But how does it relate to your life specifically? That's the question. All right. So let's see what we got here. That was a weird little shuffle. Ever had a shuffle that like jars your whole body? That just happened. All right. So, first card for the week. Yeah, duh. Man, I try to brighten things up with a new deck, and man, SOS. 5 of Swords, people. So this week, prepare for battle. And, you know, you got to pick and choose your battles. If you're going to fight, fight to win. And think about, you know, which hill are you willing to die on? That's really the question. I don't mean literally die, obviously. But what's worth fighting for right now and what's not? That's the question. This week, what are you willing to fight for? What are you going to fight for? How can you use your strategies in order to win? I was hoping for something a little more light and fluffy, but here we are. Let's see if we can lighten it up with the next card. Actually, no. At least it's reversed. We got the 9 of Swords. Here's the 9 of Swords in this deck. Here it is reversed. This is one of those cards I'm happy to see reversed. So it feels like the big battle we all need to fight right now may be internal. It may be battling against depression, overthinking, anxiety, worry, all of those things that threaten to steal our peace. So that's kind of the message I'm giving you right now as I look at these 2 cards, is do not let anything or anyone steal your peace. Fight to keep your peace. And if that means fighting demons like depression, like anxiety, like overthinking, over worry, all of those things, that's what you got to do. And I want to say thank you right now to Clumsy Clairvoyance, who just sent a super sticker. Thank you so much for that. Absolutely appreciated. Clumsy Clairvoyance is a member of this channel and has also ponied up with some support for this broadcast, and we really appreciate that. So, can we please have a happier card for our third and final card? The High Priestess, but she's reversed. Here's what the High Priestess looks like in this deck. Here she is reversed. And so we have to be really careful. Specifically, when we see the High Priestess reversed, we often think about guilt, about when we feel bad about ourselves, when we don't respect ourselves, when we don't honor ourselves, when we are angry with ourselves for our own humanity. So the battle that we're fighting this week most likely is internal. It is against overthinking, but it is also very much against the kind of overthinking where we make ourselves bad. So, theme for the week, don't make yourself bad. You're not bad. We all make mistakes. We all fall short of our goals, of our best vision of who we are and who we want to be. But as long as we get up and as long as we try, we're doing all right. And that's what we need to remember. So do not allow guilt. Do not allow yourself to make yourself feel guilty. Do not let anyone else make you feel guilty. Celebrate yourself. Get out of overthinking. That's the battle you need to fight this week. That's the battle we all need to fight this week. For how many people, show of internet hands, for how many people did this resonate in a big way? All right, here we go. The first in line, Smile Soul 20, very often first in line, and a member of this channel. Thank you so much for being here. A member at the star level, so we really appreciate that. We appreciate you being a star here on this channel. A card for your week. You have the 10 of Cups. This week, it's time to celebrate friends and family. The people that you appreciate, the people that you love, the people that you're there for, who are there for you. Are there some friends and family around you who aren't acting like friends and family? Well, you have to acknowledge that. And maybe you don't want to have that conversation with them, or maybe that conversation will not be useful. So focus on the ones who really are acting like friends and family and enjoy them and appreciate them, especially this week. The rest of them can take a jump. Who cares? Pamela Phillips, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. Yes, my traveling was very successful. Thank you so much. A card for you today. I certainly can. Page of Wands. So this week, you want to be very open to communication and learning, especially around things that make you happy, things you're passionate about, spiritual things, creative things. Motivate yourself to have good communication and good learning this week in order to nurture your passions. Melissa, so nice to see you. Melissa Burkhammer, so glad that you are here. Here is a card for you. You get strength reversed. Here's what strength looks like. Here it is reversed. So this week, you want to be really careful about your patience, your temper, about anger. Are there things that are frustrating you? Are there things that are making you angry? That's okay. And it's okay to let those things motivate you. However, remember that you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And remember that we have to control and tame our anger to use it to its best advantage. All right. Kim Case, thank you for being a member of this channel. So nice to see you. Glad that you are here. A card for you. Absolutely. What do we see for your week going forward? The Ace of Wands. So that's kind of exciting. This could indicate some wonderful new things this week. New passion, new creativity, new sense of vitality, new sense of wellness. But it can also be new sense of anger. So if that's the case, then take a look at what's bugging you and figure out what you want to do with it. It can also be a reminder to pay attention to your sense of humor. We remember that wands is fire, and fire is everything that burns within us. So that's our spirituality, our creativity, but also our anger. So look at what's setting you on fire this week and how is it serving you. Okay, Horse Fan Dunn, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being a member of this channel. We really appreciate you. I believe you're a member at the stars level as well. So appreciated, as we appreciate all our members. All right, a card for you. The Magician, but it's reversed. So here's the Magician upright. Here it is reversed. And so I feel like this week you are not necessarily in recognition of your tools, skills, and abilities the way that you should be. It is also true that even though Mercury retrograde is ending, we are still in its shadow for a couple of weeks. So pay special attention to communication to make sure your communication is clear this week. Number two, though, really do a good accounting of your tools, your skills, your abilities. What is there that helps you? What is there that helps you help others? What is there that delights you? And, find ways to use those things in a way that is a delight to you. Okay, Jean Mnuchin, so nice to see you, and thank you so much for being a member of this channel. And Jean did me a personal favor this week, so thank you so much for that. Let's see, a card for the week. Okay, you get the Hermit, but it was reversed. So here is the Hermit. It came up reversed. This week, I think you will really be looking at some moving forward in your community. Now, that could be your online community, your new in-person community. It could be old friends. It could be new friends. But there is a sense of social gathering, again, either in person or online, a sense of making connection with others in a way that will feel really good, personally, creatively, spiritually, all of those things. So I'm excited about that for you. Melanie Partis, so nice to see you. Melanie is also a member of this channel at the Sons level, and I just put a new perk for Sons in the community tab. So make sure you check that out. We really appreciate your support, Melanie. So nice to see you. Hope that you are doing well. Melanie, you got the Five of Swords. And this was also a card for the community. It was the first card out today. So, Melanie, pick and choose your battles wisely this week. Look at what you're willing to fight for and what you're not, what battle you want to enjoin and what battle you need to walk away from. And, when you're deciding what to battle for, make sure it's in your own best interest. This suggests that this could be a little bit of a difficult week. But sometimes we have to fight for what we want. We have to fight for what we need. We have to fight for what's right. And we have to fight for our own well-being and our own happiness. And so maybe that's what you need to do this week. Okay, and Horse Van Dun has asked for a card for Doug and has used the help emoji. Thank you so much. Those of you who are members, if you look at the emojis, you will see you have 4 special emojis that you can use as members, and help is one of them. And so help is now on the way. A card for the week for Doug. Absolutely. Doug gets the sun. Whatever's going on here, whatever is difficult, the light of day is going to shine on it. We're going to know the truth, and you're going to know, Doug, that you have the strength, the ability, the creativity, the good humor, and the vitality to do whatever you need to do here. So in the sun, you will find your strength. You will find what you need. You will be okay. Okay, Joanne Smith, so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member of this channel. You're sitting in the doctor's office. Well, we never appreciate that. If you're not able to watch it, that's okay. You can come back and watch it in archive. Here is the card for you. It is the King of Wands. Now, this could speak to Charlie. It could speak to you. One way or the other, it's about nurturing your well-being, nurturing your vitality, nurturing your spirituality, nurturing your humor, nurturing the fire within. And because it's a king, I'm going to say it's for both you and Charlie this week, that's what you have to do. Nurture the element of fire. And I know you know what I mean by that. Within your home, within your hearth, within your heart, within your spirit. Nurture that energy. Be creative. Keep a sense of humor. Nurture your vitality. Nurture your well-being. All will be well. Okay, Mystics Haven, so nice to see you. Card for the week. Absolutely. Thanks for being here. 6 of Pentacles. This is a good card for the week. It suggests that you will be in a position to help others. You may also be in a position of having others help you or needing to ask for help. Remember, there is always reciprocity in these things. Do not be afraid to help and do not be afraid to ask for help. As you go forward this week, recognize that we are all interconnected. We are all here for each other. And if you can understand that, you will find that this week things go very well for you and you actually move forward in a good way. It may be that you need to sort of find who your helpful people are. Don't be afraid to look for them. All right, Maria Baresi, so nice to see you. A card for you for the week. Absolutely, yes. The World. So this week, you may find yourself putting closure to some things and opening up to some new things. You may find yourself seeing the bigger picture, being able to sort of pull back and see everything that is true and see the way in which you are shaping your own world, the way in which you are in charge of your life right now in a way that you have not been before. This is very, very auspicious, very positive. Okay. Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. Card for you. 4 of Swords, and it came up reversed. So this is the 4 of Swords. It came up reversed. This is going to be a busy, busy, busy week for you. Try not to overthink it. Be willing to prioritize what it is you need to do. Try to get some rest when you can. Make sure you take good care of yourself because there's a lot you want and need to accomplish this week, and you'll do it. Okay, Samantha, so nice to see you. Tomorrow is surgery. Good for you. We're glad that's happening. A card for you for the week, given what an important week it is. The Lovers reversed. So here's what it looks like right side up. You know, everything that you are doing right now, you are doing to improve your relationship with yourself and with your body. Remember that, and remember to love yourself, and remember that you are loved as you go through all of this. Remember that you have people who support you. You have people who love you. Remember that you are worthy of good health, and you are worthy of love. Okay, and Kim has requested a card for Belinda Murphy. Of course, Belinda. The Seven of Wands. Good Lord, this week's not going to be the easiest for you, but it is a week that will help you move forward. You have to have very, very good boundaries this week, Belinda. There's going to be a lot looking for your attention. Only give your attention to what you need to. Keep your focus where your focus needs to be, and know that you are equal to the tasks that are in front of you this week. It will not be easy, but you will do just fine, I promise. Okay, Claire C. A card for the week for you. Ace of Swords, Claire C. Claire, your name is Claire, and it means clarity, and you're getting some this week. You're going to see what is true for you. You're going to be able to speak your truth, stand in your truth, be strong in your truth, and be strong in yourself. You may have some new things revealed this week, and you may have some new conversations this week that are very enlightening. Just hang on to what is true and let the truth set you free, my friend. Hey, Barrett Ermy, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. Claire C., I don't know if I mentioned this, but Claire C. is a member of this channel. Thank you so much for being a member. Barrett Ermy is also a member of this channel. Thank you for being a member. And you can see he's signed in with his YouTube handle, Barrett Ermy Tarot. You can follow that to subscribe to his tarot channel as well. So thank you to all our members. And thanks for giving the office some love, Barrett. Here's a card for you. Knight of Wands, and it came up reversed. Here's the Knight of Wands in this deck. Here it is reversed. This week, be careful. Try to avoid careless mistakes. Check, double check, and triple check your work. But at the same time, don't be hard on yourself. So have good protocol, be careful, but don't be hard on yourself. Find that balance this week, Barrett. Clumsy Clairvoyance, nice to see you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member of a member of this channel. Clumsy Clairvoyance also has her own channel under the same name, Clumsy Clairvoyance, here on YouTube, so check her out. And good to see you. Here is a card for you. Knight of Swords. Clumsy Clairvoyance, get thee to writing, get thee to making videos, get thee to seeking truth and speaking truth and writing truth this week. This is a good week to very quickly move yourself forward towards your goals, so you go for it. And from Claire C., thank you so much for being a member of this channel, and thank you for the super sticker. We really appreciate it. The pear guy is dancing and he's got a noisemaker. We appreciate your support so very much. Thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, Lori Hahn. So nice to see you. Lori is a member of this channel. Thank you so much for being a member. Here's a card for you. You got the King of Wands. You're the second person to get this. Lori, you be large and in charge this week. Be spiritual, be creative, be passionate. Follow your passions, be a leader in your passions. Don't let other people make you small. You be big, you be in charge. That's what you got to do this week. Sarah, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being a member of this channel. So glad to see you here. Here's a card for you. The Fool, yay. Sarah, be ready for new adventures this week. Be ready to explore and experience. Recognize you don't have to know something in order to experience something. Be willing to come at things with a beginner's mind, with the mind of a child, and be open to all of those experiences. Come to this week with a huge amount of openness and a childlike wonder. All right. Vicki Santel, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you. Vicki will be one of our presenters at StarCon. Vicki, you got the Five of Wands reversed. Here is the Five of Wands. Here it is reversed. This week, let go of conflict. If it's conflict with other people, make it their problem. You don't have to solve it. If it's conflict within you, does it really need to be? Do you need to have that conflict, or can you find some space of healing and understanding and moving yourself forward in accordance with your own will? I think very often for you and for all of us, conflict internally comes because we know our will, but we're afraid of moving it forward. Do not be afraid. Move your will forward. Okay. Hey, Claire with an I. We got both our Claires here, a full complement of Claires. Claire with an I is a member. Thank you for being a member here. And she will also be a speaker at StarCon this year. Very excited. A card for the week for you. You get death. And we tarot people know that this is auspicious. It welcomes change, and this can be very, very positive change. It welcomes growth. It welcomes an end to old and a beginning of new. And this is a wonderful thing. Change can be scary, but it is necessary and helpful. And I think you've been waiting for change for a long time. And here it is. Okay. Okay, Kim Morris. Thank you for being a member of this channel. Kim, you get the Magician reversed. What's up with that? So this week, do not doubt your tools, your skills, your abilities. This week, you may need to take a little bit of a break. You may need to do something fun, and that's perfectly okay. But then don't be afraid to get right back to doing what you need to do, knowing that you have the tools, the skills, the abilities to do exactly what you need to do. Also, be very careful about communication this week. It is very possible that communication could get bungled and cause bad feelings, so you want to be careful about that. Okay, hey, Betty Flesher, thank you so much for being a member of this channel. We really appreciate you, and here is a card for you. Kim, no, Betty, Kim, done with you already. You're on my mind, though. I'm thinking about that Magician reversed. But this is for Betty, and it's the Chariot. Betty, this week you need to remember that you are in your own driver's seat. You get to go forward the way you want to, when you want to, how you want to. Don't let anyone else in your driver's seat. You be in charge of your own life, your own forward motion, and your own destiny. The power is with you. Okay, Christina R., so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Christina, you get the Emperor. Now, obviously, yesterday was Father's Day, and this can be a card of the father. But I think for you, it's also a card of your own career moving forward and how you are moving toward leadership and how this week it is so important for you to focus on the learning and the leadership that you are dealing with. You know, the Emperor can be an institution. It can be a hospital. It can be a university. You've got all those things in your life. So how do you manage the different institutions? How do you deal with them? That's what you have to figure out this week. And a request for a card for Karen Winkle, who is also a member of this channel. Karen, for you this week, the Hermit, right side up. You may not feel like dealing with anyone or anybody. It is okay to be in meditation. It is okay to be in solitude. And it is okay to recognize that in those spaces you have wisdom. On the other hand, do not be afraid to interact with others in the way that you need to in order to move your cause forward. It may be, though, that less is more when it comes to interaction. Hey, Diana Price, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a member of this channel. Of course, you can get a card. Hey, you're the second one to get this today. You get the world. So this week, I think a lot's going to come together for you. I think you're going to find a lot of success and a lot of, oh, now it all makes sense kinds of moments for yourself this week. I think you're going to sort of find your place to be in what you're doing. And so that's really exciting for now and going forward. Jackie Masters, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. So glad that you're here. Hey, you get the King of Pentacles. This week, focus on work, focus on practical things, focus on leadership, the way in which you are a leader, the way in which you are in charge of your own life, the way in which you are in charge of your finances, your health, your well-being, and your enterprise. Pay attention to those things and nurture those things, and those things will indeed flourish. Okay. Here we go, Yolanda. So nice to see you. And Yolanda is a member of this channel, even though she's not signed in with that particular account. Okay. Oh, and I accidentally, before I get to you, Yolanda, I accidentally skipped over Pamela. You did sign up for the courses. Very good. And you've also started your deck. Excellent, excellent. Well done. Okay, Yolanda. Yes, of course you can have a card. This is your card for the week going forward, Yolanda. And thank you so much for being a member of this channel. Yolanda, you get the Four of Swords in its upright position. This reminds you that there is only so much you can do in a particular situation. If you get what you want, great. If you don't get what you want, also great. You have to sort of give it a rest, and you have to do the healing that you need to do. There is a lot going on for you, really having to do with trauma of your long ago past. And things are opening up for you to have that healing. So take time and space for healing and well-being this week. Okay. Sheila, thanks for being here. A card for you. Sheila, you get the Seven of Swords, but it's reversed. This is one of those cards we like to have reversed. This week, it's all about truth and integrity. Telling the truth, doing the right thing, frankly, calling out other people when they're not telling the truth, recognizing that you're on the right path, and recognizing that if you have to lie to be there, it can't be the right path. So be in your own truth, know your own truth, speak your own truth, and move forward with it. Okay, Jake, 5345, that's Robin. So nice to see you, Robin, of course. A card for you. Four of Pentacles reversed. So this week, you know, you're an extremely generous person. And this week, I feel like you will have some opportunity to be helpful to others. It may be time also to let others be helpful to you. Okay, and thank you all for the feedback. I don't always read it aloud, but I do appreciate it. Okay. Tammy, a card for you for the week. Yes, indeed. You get the Hierophant reversed. Here's the Hierophant. Here it is reversed. You don't have to do things the traditional way to do things the right way. There are always solutions. There are always ways to handle things. Figure out how to handle them and handle them. It doesn't have to be the way we've always done it. Welcome new ways. Okay. Pamela. Yes, I would be happy to give you a card as well. Pamela Thies, so great that you are here. You get Judgment reversed. Okay, here's Judgment. Here it is reversed. This week, think about closure. Think about what is in your life or what is in your behavior or what is in your head that no longer serves you and get rid of it. Think about pain and trauma and how you can lessen its hold on you. Get closure to the things that hold you back so you can move forward with freedom and delight. Okay. Rosie Telser, so nice to see you. Okay, and this is a card for the week for your daughter, certainly. Ace of Wands. So perhaps she will ace that test. Ha, 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 ha. So seriously, Ace of Wands for the week is good. It is motivation. It is strength. It is passion. It is the seed of good things to come. So that bodes very well for the week. Okay. Diana, I was wondering if that might actually be world travel. So from my perspective, I've come to the end of my list. If I accidentally missed you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate. If you're here but have not asked for a card but want one, now's the time. It's final call. Remember to get your ticket for our class on Thursday. Are there tarot cards you don't like or don't understand or want to learn how to interpret better? Come to the Fearless Wisdom Tarot Workshop this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You need a ticket. Go to my website to get it. Hey, Cheryl Jefferson, so nice to see you here. So what else? Tomorrow, we have our meetup right here. You can see the link for it, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. No, I did not miss you, Pamela. I did give you a card. I don't even remember what it was, so you're going to have to go back to near the end of this video to see it. I do remember. Judgment reversed. Time for closure. Get rid of the things that are not serving you. Heal from past trauma. Move forward. Okay. Nalini, sorry, I didn't mean to miss you. A card for you. Hey, you get the Hermit. So this week, do not be afraid of being alone. Remember the difference between being alone and being lonely. This week, recognize your wisdom. Recognize your strength and recognize that just because other people may be louder doesn't mean they're smarter. Okay. Did I miss anyone else? Let me know, or if you came in and have not yet asked for a card, please do ask for a card. I want to remind you I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom. Just reach out. We'll make it happen. I will be back here with live readings on Thursday and Friday. The Saturday Psychic Sampler this coming week will not happen. And actually the 3-card weekly reading next Monday will not be until Monday evening. I've got a bunch to do this weekend. All right. Final call, last call. Anyone else? I want to thank you all so much for being here. Wingman, just in under the wire. Yes, indeed. The 10 of Wands, but it came in reversed. So Wingman, are you carrying burdens that you don't need to carry? That could be things from the past that you need to let go of emotionally. It could be responsibilities that are not yours. It could be things other people are making you do that you really don't have to do. Let go of the burdens that are not yours this week. Pay attention to that. Neil, so nice to see you. I did not see your request. So here's a card for you. Neil, you get the Emperor. You're the second person to get this today. Remember that you are in charge. Remember that you have the ability to say yes and no. You have the ability to do what you need to do. You have the ability to build your empire any way you want. Friends, have a wonderful week. I want to thank you all so much. To those of you who are watching in archive, if you got all the way to the end of this video, congratulations. Please do remember to like this video. And Neil, I just answered you. I think you got it. Okay. I appreciate you all so very much. I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom. If you happen to be in the area here in person in my Palm City office, looking forward to seeing you soon.